Hello again. Today another piece of beautiful mechanical engineering, affordable and often neglected. Today, as you know, I present in this channel mostly affordable cameras, folding cameras, 120 format, medium format cameras, SLRs, you name it, as long as it's has a good quality and as long as it's affordable. And I will introduce from time to time some models which are not so well known and models which I think are really considerable if you are looking for a new camera as a experienced photographer or as a beginner in analog photography. Today, the Cosina CT1-G. This is a SLR camera with a fully mechanical shutter. It has some electronics, I will come back to that later. These cameras, Cosina made them for several other brands and they were rebranded then, like Petri. But this comes from the original Cosina factory, with the kit lens coming with it at that time. Now, even this camera is, I think, if you are looking for cameras like the Olympus OM1 or you know, other manual operable cameras, you should consider this. Like I said before, this is a fully mechanical camera. That means that to use all the shutter speeds, you do not need the batteries. When I cock the shutter like this and I want to press like this, you will see that, you know, it's blocked. To shoot the shutter, I have to do this, and then I enable the shutter button, and like this the shutter goes off. This camera has shutter speeds from bulb 1 and then to 1/1000th of a second, so really a wide variety of shutter speeds and usable in any circumstances. The flash sync is at 125th of a second, which I think it's pretty nice, pretty fast. It has, of course, a hot shoe for a flash. The nice thing about this camera is, besides the price, because this camera you buy for around 30 to 35 euros or 40 if they are really in excellent condition, but that's it. That's about the maximum price. And it's a complete, very professional SLR. This one came with a 50mm lens from 1.7 to 16 aperture. It has, this is what I really truly like about this lens, it has a Pentax K-mount for the lens, and that means there are millions of lenses available for this camera, all with Pentax K-mount, everything, it fits on this and it will work flawlessly on this camera. Well, like I said, on the top you have this shutter speed dial. Here you set the film sensitivity. You may wonder why. Well, inside the viewfinder, if you have put in batteries, and those are two LR44 batteries, if you have put in the batteries, then you see three lights, one indicating a plus, one indicating a neutral, and one indicating under exposure. The overexposure and underexposure LEDs are red, and when you have set the right combination with shutter speed and aperture, you will get, by half pressing the shutter release button, by half pressing it, you will get a green light when everything is set okay. Very simple light meter, but very, very effective. The lens itself on this one is a beautiful lens. You know, it has a nice bokeh, it has basically everything you want, and it works also very nice on a digital camera, you know, with an adapter from a Pentax K-mount to, for instance, Micro Four Thirds. You can use this lens on your digital micro four thirds camera. The shutter itself is made out of metal. I always like that. It's, you know, thoroughly built. It's, you can feel it is quality. It is heavy, not too heavy as the full metal ones, but not so light as the plastic cameras you had from this era. Mind you, this camera is over 45 years old, so it's and it's still going strong. It has all the basic features you need. You can put your strap here, and there's even a little film counter here where you can read how many shots you have taken. Rewinding, well, it's like the usual, you know, you have a release button here, and then you open the crank here, and then you rewind the film. Here is the battery cap, and here is the screw mount for the tripod. This little grip is, well, is added to it in this model. It's okay. You know, it feels fine, and well, you know, basically, I think with everything this camera has to offer, including the K-mount and the shutter speeds and the light meter built in, I think you can compare this with the Olympus OM1, only it's about a fifth of the price of the OM1, and I think it truly is, in a mechanical way, it is as durably made as the OM1. I mean, I use this camera a lot, really a lot. I love it because it's, well, because it has the K-mount, so I can use all kinds of lenses on this one. And it's made very well, and it's very practical in use. And even if you are a beginner in photography, you learn all the basics with aperture and shutter speed quite quickly with the use of the light meter, built-in light meter. And if you're a more advanced photographer, you want to do some creative stuff, well, it's all yours, because everything is manual. If you want to have a different aperture with the given shutter speed, you just do it, and then let all your creative things go. So I think for anyone, even if you are also into digital photography, this is an ideal camera to have, and because of the lenses you can use on the digital cameras. So it was a little bit quite of a short introduction of this Cosina, but you know, this is what there is to say about it. It's a thoroughly built, easy handle with all the dials on the right place camera, and really, in my opinion, a camera to consider when you want to expand your collection. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate and put them below in the remarks, and I will answer them as soon as possible. Thank you.